Merry Christmas from the Broforce Squad. We're here to give you another world-famous movie commentary on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We've got our movies paused at roughly the 1 second mark as the snow is falling on all the cars. We're going to go around the Christmas tree and meet the bros. First off, to my right, we have the mayor himself, Jeff Hornacek. Now, Horns, I know that you're used to being like snowed in and stuff. What do you do to pass the time when the weather's real bad out?
Well, I used to write letters to my ex-wife Rachel, but because the fucking state of Wisconsin says I'm not allowed to do that anymore, now I cut the letters, the letters to the letter out of a magazine and I paste them on it. And I think I found a way to circumvent the law. And if it's not that, then just spend time with family.
Okay. And to his right, we have our enforcer in the paint, Matthew F. Geiger. Now, Geiger, I know you've done a lot of bullying in your day.
Very true.
But there was that one time that you got bullied. How was that experience? Can you explain it to the folks?
Yeah, I asked someone to bully me to see what it felt like, and then I yelled at them for doing it wrong because they weren't as good as me. I've never been bullied in my life. I've always been the alpha of the pod. You know that banner.
I know, that's true. You are a perfection of your craft. All right, again, we have our movies paused at more or less the 1 second mark. Snow's falling on the cars. We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Rudolph.
God, look at all that snow, dude.
I know. I can't believe this movie was made in 1964.
'Tis the season.
Mickey Mantle
Ice peril warning.
Oh, God. Tough going. Yeah, that would be like the most fucking tame newspaper headline now. I mean, it's like, Wisconsin senator fucks 3 prostitutes.
You're like,
also,
again?
the Brewers won. Also, the Brewers won in extras. What?
Remember this squatty body fucking Frosty wannabe?
So why did it start with the cars being snowed in again?
I don't know. Just to show you that
the weather's
it's
bad.
Terrible winter.
Yeah, that's why they need Rudolph.
So, are we believe that real life looks like that? Of course, because we know what real life is. But the North Pole looks like this, I guess.
All right. So this is Sam. He just introduced himself. Aside from using it to fuck all of our wives, what's the point in wearing this vest? I mean, isn't his purpose to stay as cold as possible?
Geiger, I'm going to let you take this one because you're the vest guy.
Well, yeah, I think Jeff touched on it, is to fuck every chicken site. I mean, other than that, there is no reason to wear
Where does this vest rank in the vests world?
Damn. I mean, probably bottom of all the ones we've seen, right?
And here's House Stark in Winterfell. Santa in the air right now.
Oh, what a shock. Mrs. Claus nagging.
Being a complete bitch. What the hell's your deal? Santa must have married young. Miss Claus is still brown in this movie.
See, she doesn't want him to be skinny because she can't feel good about herself if he has a good body image.
See, dad bod wasn't just cool in the new millennium. It was cool back in 64 as well.
Sam moves like a fat uncle.
He moves like Jabba the Hutt.
Why does he need a pocket watch? He either needs to know one thing. Is it Christmas or is it not fucking Christmas? Because I either got to work or I don't.
It's called fashion. Heard of it?
Jesus.
Yeah, that thing probably doesn't
If Jon Favreau decides to do this movie live action, this guy will definitely be played by Anthony Hopkins. Before the first Christmas.
Before the battery on my stopwatch died, there was nothing.
Before Kris Kringle and Jesus Christ, there was nothing.
Like, damn, we're starting way far back.
Except for Sparta and Caesar.
Before Jesus? Yes, don't look it up.
Okay, if Rudolph's the most famous reindeer of all, why is he not in any other fucking movie?
He's expensive, dude. He's expensive.
Yeah, he's like Michael Jordan when we were kids in those games. They couldn't afford to put him in the game.
Yeah. You see what the Toon Squad had to fucking go through. Check out our Space Jam movie commentary, shameless plug, just to get Jordan for one game.
Miller. All these people are dead, right?
Gotta be.
It gotta be.
Yeah.
64. They're like 40 years old in 64.
So, this might be a stupid question. If you know the answer, please comment below. But was this where the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song was like invented for, or was that a song before this, but they just utilized it in the movie?
It's a great question.
I think they came up with it just like Frosty the Snowman. I think they came up with it for the movie. It's kind of like an Elvis package. They did the movie and the.
Actually, Frosty was a song before the movie.
Okay, well, I'm an idiot then. I'll just quit talking.
You should.
Cool. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
See you later.
We had a lot of producers on this, a lot of hands on deck. One thing I love, I kind of like this about the Muppet Christmas Carol too, which we should do next year. I think our slate's too crowded this year. But when the narrator of the movie is like not in it, but he's like in the background the whole time, because that's how Gonzo and Rizzo are.
I forgot about this. So Donner is Rudolph's dad, which is weird.
Oh, really?
They kind of got a Griffey thing going on. This
Except
is like
Rudolph.
in 300 when you're like, remember in 300 when the son doesn't measure up to his weight, they just kind of throw him overboard or whatever. That's what they
throw him in the
done here.
woods, and they're like, "Well, if you can kill 6 wolves and come back as an 8-year-old, we'll accept you into our family."
You get Santa. Santa's already recruit. It must be recruiting season for Santa.
Yeah,
Like,
Nick
Yeah.
Saban's in line outside. He's like, "Well, you got 5 minutes, and then I'm knocking on the door."
He's like, looks like a pretty sturdy little. Well, what the fuck is that on his nose? That's not gonna do.
Nick Saban's like, "Now you know I can't officially be here."
He's like,
but
do you want
I
to come
just-
on Make-A-Wish Day?
The other thing though, Rudolph has a fucking 5-star athlete brother, so he's like, "Man, if I just offer him a scholarship, maybe I can get both."
If his nose ain't gonna fly, there's no way Enrique Iglesias could make it in the North Pole.
I don't get the
I don't
reference.
get it.
Because he has a huge mole on his face. Really?
Oh.
And we'll pick it up here in a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Banner will edit that out. Don't edit that out.
I'm not editing that out.
Why are his sleigh bells in Donner's cave?
Because the sleigh bells are what make them fly, I thought.
Yeah, but does he need him 3 feet away from Donner at all times?
Well, yeah, it's like it's just a work uniform. He's got him at his house.
Who's to say Donner's not going to wake up one day and be like, "I'm underpaid, overworked, fuck this place," and just take him?
Well, they just take it out of his paycheck then.
I love Santa's just chill wear. Like, this is like not game day. This is his alternate uniforms. It's awesome.
This was the
his
Old
practice
Navy-
uniforms.
Old Navy Fall '64 collection. It was controversial at the time, but in hindsight, fashion genius.
Donner's looking at his wife like, bitch, that nose came from your side of the family.
Yeah, I've seen your Uncle Ernest. I knew this was going to happen. So his dad's pretty hard on him, huh?
Well, he's got a lot to live up to. He's Donner's son. He's like,
Yeah.
we'll just cover his nose and no one will even know.
So what's his brother's name? I didn't know he had a brother.
Rudolph
Was that him?
or Donner?
Well, they just had a kid with a black nose.
No, that
They
was
just-
Rudolph. They just
He
covered
just
his
put
nose.
dirt over his nose to make it look black.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Donner's got to teach him everything.
This is good father-son bonding right here.
This is like when you go in the backyard and you play catch with your dad.
Then when Donner passes away, some guy named Chuck comes and does this and then goes and talks to his mom inside for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Fixes her car and then leaves. I love this guy.
You're right, Jeff. All these movies kind of run together. Like this and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, I think, is like the same movie almost.
They make Kris Kringle looks exactly the same in both of them,
Well,
right?
and they always play them back to back on TV.
Yeah,
And is Sam the snowman in both?
I think so.
I do believe so.
I'm pretty
I bet,
sure he is.
I bet these came out about the same year or something.
God, I love the elves in this.
Yeah.
They really do feel like slaves, right?
Well, I mean, they're not. Never mind.
Yeah, probably just stop that.
When does Jackie Robinson elf come? Oh, this is the one that doesn't like to make toys, Jeff. Sorry, I thought that was Santa Claus Coming to Town. That's Rudolph.
Well, why would he? God.
Of course, the elf if you're a management elf, you're allowed to grow facial hair.
Well, and then Chad
That's good.
Kroger is the manager of the elves, which is great too. In between albums, he just comes up here and fucking does schedules.
Like, I don't like to make toys. I like to write music.
Look at this choo-choo train.
His name is Hermie.
Herbie doesn't like to make toys.
Herbie got kicked out of a preparatory institute in Florida.
Since this is 64, am I allowed to say that Herbie might be a little limp-wristed?
Why is he wearing lipstick?
I think that's acceptable.
We all have that book, just called Dentistry.
Dentistry. Is there like anything more normal to want to be when you're an elf than a dentist?
No, that's the natural
That's
progression,
the natural,
right?
where that's just naturally.
I think this guy started growing the soul patch, and he's like, the soul patch is good, and I'm getting a little bit of pussy, but if we expand it all over my chin, I'll get even more. It's good that
It's smart to have a dentist on staff, for sure. This is all the candy they eat.
Knowing that it's fucking Santa's healthcare plan, though, this guy would be somehow out of network. Like, he works here. What do you mean he's out of network?
Do they really need to cut back to the snowman every single time?
Yeah, he's telling the story.
What do you
I know,
want to
but
do? Just narrate without being seen? God, that would be like any movie ever.
It's like, keep Rudolph's nose a secret, and also you like women, dear, if anyone asks.
All right, just no son of mine's gay. I love you.
I love you, though. Anything you choose, just don't be gay.
As long as it's on this short list of occupations I've approved. That should definitely be like a trivia question at a bar. Which of the reindeer is Rudolph's dad? Because this is canon, you know? A lot of people feeling...
Just a nitwit.
What was the name of that elf with the lipstick again? I already forgot.
Hermie.
Herbie.
Jesus Christ.
Try saying that without laughing.
It's not possible. Okay, now I'm getting a little sick of Sam.
I know, because they cut to him and he says like 3 words and they cut back. It makes no sense. Here's the reindeer games.
Father Sunday, you know? Get inspected by Santa. Oh, God. I can't wait for those books to come out.
This is like every parent's nightmare. It's like, okay, go with your friends, and then you're just praying to God, just let him be normal. I don't even want him to be a stud athlete. Just be normal, please.
First time you see a ball come near him, how's he going to react?
Is this the Slim Shady reindeer?
I'm a reindeer, a reindeer. What?
Reindeer.
That's pretty fucking good. That might be one of the better jokes ever. Oh, God.
It's Santa. It's like, I'm going to take you to my quarters. Now don't tell anyone, remember. It's our little secret.
Why does Santa not have a shirt on?
You know why.
Why is he rubbing candy canes around his nipples?
He's pulling out of his ass?
This
Santa,
guy
why is mistletoe hanging from your... We cut into a commercial right now, please.
Look, as someone who's trying to just audit and make sure we're being as efficient as possible, how the fuck does this little song and dance routine help us make toys?
Not going to lie, if I was one of those
team
elves,
chemistry.
Strict elves would look pretty hot in like 2 weeks.
I doubt Hermie will be interested. Just a hunch.
Wouldn't it be cool to live in a world where all chicks look the same and you actually pick the one with the best, you know?
That'd be weird.
I don't know.
Who invited Edward Nigma, that fucking nerd with the glasses?
Mrs. Claus toe tapping. She's having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
She's been hitting the eggnog hard this year.
Trying to catch her.
Christmas of '58 when Mrs. Claus kind of dirty pole danced around that candy cane.
Because she doesn't.
She gave Hermie an over-the-pants hand job that year. Remember that?
Yeah, that's when he decided he didn't like girl elves.
Yeah, maybe that made him not interested in women. Hey, we don't need any riddles to kill Batman, but if we do, we'll let you know. Thanks.
Dude, the elf in the bag looks like Ned Ryerson too. Also,
That's true. We don't need an auto policy. These fucking elves are practical jokers, man. This does feel like a cult right now.
Santa's kind of a dick in this. Well, it needs work, but I have to go. Like, okay, fuck you then.
Like, you're not even going to give us a compliment after that? Like, all right, something we need to work on and something we're doing well?
She just called him
He
Papa.
just stressed. It's October 15th. You know, Christmas is on its way.
Calling him Papa makes me think maybe she was a Latin maid at some point, and that's how their love story begins. Is he just practicing dentistry on the dolls?
Dude, I bet Herbie's performance review, like every December 30th, doesn't go very well.
No.
But it's just good enough to not get fired.
A no-call, no-show at elf practice, that's grounds to just get fired. You can't even do that at Applebee's.
Not on practice day with Santa.
Yeah. He's like, you made me look like an ass? You made yourself look like an ass.
Santa doesn't even care I have a soul patch anymore. He doesn't respect my soul patch.
He's like, I'm about to do something
What's the manager elf's name?
I would guess Tyler, but I don't know.
Because he's definitely in middle management fighting for the same job as Tatsu.
Oh, 100%.
Check out our
just like
Ninja
Tatsu,
Turtles
their bosses won't...
movie commentary.
Sorry. Yeah. Ninja Turtles 2 and the first Ninja Turtles. Although if you want the Tatsu discussion, that's secret to use. How does Rudolph tell his friend, I'm not really interested, but you and I should go off in the woods and talk about it?
I mean, yeah, I would love to be all their friends.
I could maybe talk to her about you. Oh,
Do
wow,
we really need the whistle and the old ball cap? Is this necessary?
It's fucking great.
Guys, I probably haven't seen this thing in 20 years. Not as good as I remember.
Yeah, this is pretty rough so far, but I'm having fun with it.
Coach Sandusky reindeer style here.
This reminds me of that 30 for 30 coming out the last day's night.
Yeah. All right, let's hit the showers. The practice hasn't even started yet. Well,
I mean, we look exhausted. And it cuts to Santa in the documentary. He's like, we were winning, so I just turned a blind eye to it. We set a record for toys delivered that year. I mean, what are you going to do? You'd be a fool to change things, right? So he just has this other reindeer coach them on how to fly?
Yeah, I mean, you got to learn somehow.
This guy looks like Simple Jack, his friend.
Look at Rudolph. Laying down the groundwork.
I like your bow tie. Want to fuck? What? Sorry, I think I might have missed some steps.
I asked if you wanted to fuck. Just don't even worry about it.
But before that, I complimented you. Shine Bright Like a Diamond. What if Rihanna's song Shine Bright Like a Diamond came on, even though it hasn't been invented
64
for 45 years?
I believe in Illuminati if that happened.
Shine bright like a diamond. Like, what the fuck is this music? This isn't ragtime. This is pretty smooth. This is better than I talked to a chick at the bar. Her name's Clarice.
Yeah, I'm out. You tell me your name is Clarice, I'm out.
Put your boner away. Come on, we gotta go fly.
I bet Rudolph's hung.
Absolutely.
See, that's
He's
the thing.
Donner's kid.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff genetics can't fight. That's pretty good.
Flying away now.
This is pretty. I mean, for the first day, this is insane.
He's a natural. But again, like you said, he's Donner's son. Of course he's going to know what's up.
And the best compliment Santa can muster is not bad at all. Dude, fuck you. If there was a South Pole, I would fucking go there right now. The bug eyes look great on these things.
It's like, wait a second, you have a red nose? No, get out of here.
My dad said I can't be seen with you.
So did they have to reposition these every time, like, ever so slightly every time they went to move? Because that sounds exhausting, and I would never, ever film a movie that way.
Yeah, I don't know how they even did this.
And it seems stupid because a lot of the movement is like just totally not essential. Like if it's dialogue and like for some reason their heads are jerking back and forth. And this is making Santa look like a fucking dickhead. Like, what's one nice thing Santa said since this started?
He's an absolute prick.
I bet the glass door reviews for the North Pole are just probably roasting him.
Honestly, though, if this is how everyone was like in the 60s, the older people are right. Our generation is soft. Santa must have been a dick the whole time. I don't know. Like, listen, I know I have this, but the doctor said if we have protected sex, there's like an 80% chance you won't get the red nose, so we can still date.
Now, I'm watching this with subtitles on, but doesn't Rudolph talk the whole time like he's congested?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like this.
Yeah. He's very nasally.
Forgot about that.
But his nose is red. He's got a cold.
Perpetually? Like it never goes away?
Yeah, I get. Oh, he's in the North Pole. It's kind of hard for a cold to go away. I mean, it doesn't get higher than 20 degrees.
Dayquil's just said, challenge accepted. Now, how old is he at this point?
7.
I thought he was just born.
You completely made
Santa
that
went
up.
and saw him.
I don't know. I don't know how much time has lapsed. Like, when can you compete in the reindeer games? 2 days?
This is like high school. The cool kids are the reindeer, and they kind of outcast you. He's like, well, I can hang out with like the squirrels and the raccoons, I guess.
The raccoons are the Asians. They have like their little anime cards.
Over there playing Pokemon and Hello Kitty.
Combined in some weird game.
Honestly, though, if you have a disfiguration about yourself, but a hot bitch doesn't mind it, that's the only thing that matters. Who cares what the other guys think?
Yeah, although also she could definitely just be using this for like her, like it looks good for her, you know? Like she's never going to actually touch him.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if he's getting some and the other reindeer aren't getting some, win for you. You throw that in their face all day, every day.
Is this a song? Based on the lyrics, it looks like a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're singing. There's a couple songs in this.
All right.
I'm not sure who's singing, though.
If Shine Bright Like a Diamond comes on, I called it.
It's the chick deer.
Clarence?
They're Clarice. Clarence.
Dude, Rudolph might get it in tonight.
I was going to say, dude, they're moving pretty fast. This chick is playing hot, fast, and loose with him.
Dude, Donner is totally cock-blocking him right now.
Is that Donner or her dad?
No, that's her dad saying, like, hey, you got to stay away from him.
Oh, who's her dad?
This guy.
I don't think he's one of the main reindeers.
Well, then he's a nobody.
He definitely hoofs her, his daughter, when they get home.
Oh, shit. Hermes into bestiality? That's a twist I didn't see coming.
Hermie, honestly, if you let him just look at your teeth, he'll do anything. That's all he really cares about. This swoop, Jesus, Grayson Allen's jealous.
That is an uncontrollable swoop.
Yeah.
This kid would definitely play at Duke. Lacrosse.
But he wouldn't be involved in the rape.
There was no rape.
Man, it's disgusting.
30
Yeah, why don't you let the evidence tell the story and not the media? How's that sound?
Sorry.
Shit.
My bad.
But yeah, no, Hermie, a naked woman's coming over. I have to go home and study.
Yeah, I've got a thing. I think I left the oven on.
They're like, it's the summer. We don't have any classes. That's the second time willy-nilly's been used in this. What was the over-under set at? 1.5?
Yep.
That just hit.
This is pretty,
Shitty?
Yeah, this is rough, guys.
This is pretty bad. I mean, sometimes people say stuff's a classic, then when you revisit it, you're like,
Well, like Frosty? Frosty's a classic. We
Frosty
recently revisited it.
animated.
That
so
shit was
looks
awesome.
like shit today that's animated.
Check out our Frosty the Snowman animated commentary. It holds up. This one, I'm not going to, like, It's just dated, I feel like the themes of it and the way they're presenting it. Like, there's nothing here that kids would find entertaining now. You need flash. You need something going on. Right now, this is just two misfits singing by a lake, and
If
it's
this
been
is
like
the North Pole, that lake would totally be frozen over.
Right.
It's unrealistic.
Well, and they're like puppet clay. They look like Gumby, and they can only like move like a couple different ways. It's weird.
Oh, hey Sam, we haven't heard from you in a while.
I was just gonna say we haven't seen Sam in a while, but this time he's heard and not seen. So are they trying to kill themselves? What's the plan here?
They're deserting.
Yeah, they're not going. They're leaving the North Pole.
Except I think they fucked up. They're going more north. They should be going south, where the weather's getting better.
He's like, you know what?
How do you go more north than the North Pole? Wouldn't anywhere be going south?
At a certain point, yeah, you do start going south. This
Banner,
is
wait till I blow your mind. Since the Earth is round, even if you go the more north you go, technically you're going south, right?
No, because there's still a pole.
Yeah, when you cross the pole, then you're going south.
I need a globe to explain this to you. Never mind.
Wow, is this the Iditarod already? And why is he doing it with bulldogs?
Where's the scene where John Candy, a bunch of black guys sled by?
Sanka comes through. Yeah, what's this
Did
guy?
we do a Cool Runnings commentary? Check that out.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Check out
did.
our Cool Runnings movie commentary. Why does this guy have a revolver? You never know.
You never know when you're gonna need a revolver.
I love the guy that overpacks and is like, rather be caught, over prepared. Like, no, you look like a fucking idiot. Now that shit's way too heavy.
I'd rather pack a revolver and not need it than need it and not have a revolver.
Oh yeah, he like licks it all the time, right? He keeps like licking his pickaxe, if I remember right, doesn't he?
Uh-oh. Sam's got the banjo.
Yep, here we go, Sam.
Ditty about to be played.
There's not going to be a pair of panties that are dry in this house in a few minutes.
This is something I came up with last night. I hope you guys enjoy it. After that, I'll take requests. I know some Rush, and I know a lot of Floyd.
Strictly 80s Joel, sir. Is that gold?
I don't understand why is Sam singing about silver and gold?
Because we had a few time to kill. This thing's only 50 minutes. Let's fucking throw a few superfluous songs in here. There was one guy in the writer's room whose like uncle was in charge of making this. He's like, guys, I think if we cut this fucking silver and gold song, we're gonna be kicking ourselves. Like, it makes no sense in the movie.
This is why I'm a fan of Frosty. Frosty was like 25 minutes, no bullshit. You got to the story. This is a bunch of dead time right now. Like, I don't need to know what the squirrels are fucking doing. And
I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't either, but in my defense, I haven't known for a while. Like, do we need Hermie? Like, Rudolph himself is like an outcast.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I actually thought Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was just like a music video of the song.
No.
Why would we do a commentary on that, though?
Well, I don't know.
We've done it on stupider shit.
Check out our Airbud movie commentary.
And you know what you shouldn't check out? Our Blank Check movie commentary. We did one. It's just not good. Yeah, this guy definitely licks his pickaxe, if I remember right. Because I remember as a kid, I watched it, and I was like, why does he do that?
Wait, is he whipping? Oh, no, he's whipping the dogs.
That's not a sled dog, though.
Yeah. I was going to say, he just like found some dogs.
He's like, oh, here's a purple poodle and a dachshund. That'll work.
You know what? I'll pull you. The Abominable Snowman looks like Banner this Saturday morning after we threw a kegger.
Absolutely.
Hey, he was ripped, all right? I'm all right with that.
That's cool, yeah. He actually probably has more clothes
Guys,
on
my subtitles just said the Bumble Snowman.
This movie teaches you, though, that just because people are different than you and look scary, they can still be your friends. Except when I went to East St. Louis once, that definitely was not the case. They took my wallet and beat the shit out of me. Left me for dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't approach them first.
So wait, does the abominable snowman just want to be someone's friend?
Yeah,
well,
man.
he's looking for Luke Skywalker. There's no way out. I mean, you kind of could have seen that coming if you ran that way. Man, this guy looks like he got like electrocuted.
I know the abominable snowman looks like something I drew in first grade and got like a B in art. Like this is not very.
Yeah,
good
that's
at all.
something that like gets submitted to the art fair by
Okay,
like
that was
a
actually
first grader.
clever, right there.
See, and now he's using his shovel as a
What if
paddle.
he just steps? Yeah, I was like, he's just gonna step in the water. It's like the shallow end.
Banner, yeah, it is saying the Bumble's one weakness the entire time.
Yeah.
His weakness is that he sinks. Everything sinks. Is it possible for the abominable snowman to get frostbite?
Why didn't you just shoot him with this gun?
Yeah,
probably
you're right.
not.
He is licking his pickaxe.
Yes, he licks it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why is that in this?
Why not?
So this guy's what, Cornelius? Is that his name?
Sure.
Yeah.
It looks like he enjoys a nice IPA, right? What's his fucking plan? Like, what's he trying to do?
I think they're
He's
going
telling a bunch of
south.
stories about high school football right now. Now they're out of the
And
league.
then I blocked the shit out of that linebacker. Oh, so
I
you
was
didn't even.
second team all district.
Well, honorable mention, but I should have been second team. Oh, okay. My mom has the newspaper clipping if you want to see it when we get to my mom's house. We're going to your mom's house? Yeah.
Daughter said, "No, this is man's work." That's awesome.
Guys, Donner's wife kind of got it going on for a reindeer.
Oh, yeah, dude. And imagine how hot she was when they first got together.
Yeah, before she had kids.
Yeah, before she had kids. Damn it.
She's still keeping it pretty tight, though, for having popped out a deformed child. I say that like a deformed kid would take a larger toll on your body.
That red nose.
Land ho. Don't you say that when you find the land, not when you crash into it?
Traditionally.
Is there really a lion flying? I don't remember this at all.
I don't remember this at all. Is
All
this?
right, this just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Is the Mr. Meister in this one?
No, I'm almost positive that Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unless these movies connect. Like back in
Yukon
64
Cornelius. That's his name.
Maybe back in
First-
'64, these people did like a Midnight Shyamalan glass split fucking thing. I don't know.
When does that come out?
2020?
No, it comes out
Year?
in January.
Oh, was it January already?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
What's it called? It's called Glass, right? Yeah.
glass.
Yeah, 2019, January 18th. When does Beach Bum come out?
It's the
Oh,
Island
wow.
of Misfit Toys. A Jack in the Box?
Right. I forgot about the Island of Misfit Toys.
I don't get it.
I
So,
don't
like,
remember
these are
any
like
of this.
good toys. Why are they misfits? Like a toy sailboat? Dude, I'm all about that.
Dude, I see a Furby and a Sega Genesis over there too.
Yeah, there's also a PSP, which no one has touched for good reason.
An Etcher sketch. What's
Yeah, this-
wrong with the toy in the center? What's so bad about her?
Just talk to her for 5 minutes.
yeah.
You'll figure
That's
it out.
true.
She's
Yeah.
not
A
quite
redhead?
all there.
Come on, you can get a blonde. The blonde and the black toy gets sold the most.
She's like, so my sister, who's much more attractive than me, that bitch. Like, oh my god, that's horrible. What's she up
Because she
to?
has bigger tits and a better body. What? That's it?
God, you know what? I have half a mind to go talk to her myself. Where is she?
She's still in the house?
Give her a piece. What is wrong with you?
A scooter? Fuck yeah.
Dude, that's like the scooter that Marty McFly steals from the kid
Yeah.
when he goes back in time. Thanks, kid. We have to redo our Back to the Future commentary since we had to delete the last one due to being blacked out drunk.
Well, encyclopedia was extremely high, and we don't condone drug use.
Yeah. Unless you bring enough for everyone.
Someone just squirted in Herbie's eye.
It won't be the last time, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm more concerned about is Rudolph just licked it off his face.
Like, without any hesitation.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get that.
Is that
Yeah,
Woody?
A lot of these toys don't really make sense. Like the train. Someone built a fucking train set with square wheels.
It's like, see, Rudolph, we're all fucked up, but it's 1964, so we don't get bitchy and shoot up a church about it. We just kind of get here and bitch about the popular kids.
So instead, we can just dodge the draft. It's great. Oh, I can't go to that. I have square wheels. Oh, all right. Yeah. So I would love to be in Vietnam this summer, but I can't.
This
make
Jack in the Box is so coked out.
Is that Dragon Glass banner or the castle of? Is that King's Landing?
Yeah. No, that's
Ironborn.
Yeah. No, Castle Rock. That's what it is.
Castle. Yeah.
Why is Aslan here? I don't remember any of this at all.
So is this Mufasa after he dies?
I guess.
Yeah.
This is Mufasa after he did LSD.
He's like, anyone's invited here except for those goddamn antelopes.
This is a bad trip that Simba had while he was hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh my
Rafiki
God.
gave him. Rafiki's like, I gave you the wrong pill. I'm sorry. That's on
Trust
me.
After you put it in your mouth, you don't remember, but I patted myself on the chest and said, my bad.
Geiger, what's the line from This Is the End? I'll walk you through it.
I'll walk you through it. I've been on this drug before.
I've never done cocaine before.
Like, so there's a lot of freaks like me. Yeah,
Like,
it's a
okay, I
fucked
mean,
up world.
you're
up there,
especially
let me tell you.
fucked up. Like, you're really fucked up, but yeah.
I mean, I'm a lion with wings, so it kind of worked out for me. I'm a badass fucking animal, and I can fly. But yeah. You kind of got
But,
short
like,
in.
that guy's fucked up too. You mean LeBron James with robot legs? That's not fucked up. That's awesome. Oh, I guess to each his own.
Yukon here, we're starting to like wonder what his motivations are, right?
I've been suspicious of him from the fucking beginning.
I don't trust him. God, that's a gorgeous house.
Is it acceptable for him to be sleeping in the same bed as Hermie? I'll take that off the air.
Dude, Hermie's gonna.
Look, Hermie's already been touched.
I know, but
Yukon Cornelius is not the first one to be all up in that.
His book's are already written. You can say that. Nothing you're gonna do to that kid is gonna change much.
You're just another chapter.
That's a great line. Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest. That might be like the line of my life. I want that tattooed on my dick. I know we're out of
Sam
space.
again.
I already put a Pierce always sees it through from the Christmas Chronicles.
So,
by the way, check out our Christmas Chronicles movie commentary.
On the credits of this, would Sam be the star? He's in it more than anyone.
He might be.
Who are these bears?
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck we're watching right now.
I wish I was on acid right now so I could make sense of this.
I was going to say, we did this wrong. We're drunk. We should have just gotten stoned and watched this. So what? He's growing up now? He's like an adult. He's just going to show up back, and now that he's a 5-star recruit, they're just going to take him, accept him?
Go up. Oh, sorry.
So did he go to JUCO and then like now he's done with JUCO? He's trying to get.
He was on Last Chance U.
Because
Yeah.
JUCO doesn't test, so he took some steroids, and now he's getting big, and he's about ready to lead Santa's sleigh.
He went to East Mississippi Community College.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, Rudolph, goddamn motherfucker, goddamn it. Uh-oh. It's like, I evicted them when they couldn't pay the rent. But you're their fucking boss. Yeah, I know. I cut their salary.
Double jeopardy. We're okay.
Yeah. Kind of feels like you really fucked him over. This is one of the, like, aside from movies that are doing it on purpose, like Goldberg playing him in Santa's sleigh. But this is one of the worst depictions of Santa in terms of making him not look like a good person at all.
He's got a lot of stress, though. I mean, Christmas, everybody looks forward to one day a year, and it's Christmas, and he has to make it go off swimmingly.
He's 32 years old, and he looks like that because he's so stressed out.
Well, and him and Mrs. Claus are in a loveless marriage. Everyone knows that.
Whose fault is that? He's really married to his work, if you think about it.
Uh-oh. He's gonna
Oh my
eat
God. Bite their fucking head off. This guy.
He does look just like the monster in Empire, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He kind of seems like the weird dude from the Goonies.
Check out our Empire Strikes Back movie commentary.
Oh, wow. I totally forgot we did that. Yeah, we've done all the Star Wars.
We haven't done the Goonies yet, though.
No.
Maybe one we look into.
Definitely.
Sam's like, on this one, I'm going to undo my umbrella. Oh, there you are.
Dude, he is a fucking showman with that umbrella. My God.
It's like, oh, didn't see you there behind my big green umbrella.
Dude, how many chicks has Sam Me Too'd, though?
Dude.
So many. All the chicks.
It's like, I could get you a role in the next Claymation movie.
More or less than Cosby.
Push. So Hermie, I guess, doesn't become a dentist, right? He's just going to keep riding with Cornelius, who still, we don't know what the fuck his mission is. Unmush.
He's like, hey, Cormy. Hey, Harry, why don't you pull my gun out of my holster really slow? Again?
Yeah, you're so good at it.
Didn't you say it wasn't even
you never
loaded?
know when I need it.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he licked it earlier. Oh, is Rudolph dead now?
I'm confused. Like, if we're in a fight, if you're the abominable snowman, you don't stop when he's down.
Well, no, it's like boxing. Once you knock him down, they got a 10 count.
It was the 64 when boxing was popular, so once you knock him down, you got to go. It's either a 10 count or he gets back up and the fight proceeds.
Okay, so he's at like 6 count right now.
Yeah.
Dude, Cornelius has mental problems. Oink, oink.
This looks like a Coors Light commercial, this whole thing. So much snow.
But the mountains aren't blue, so it's not cold.
I know, they're not ready to drink yet.
Ooh, this plan looks like it'll work. Sorry, bitch.
He has a goddamn gun in his...
And the pickaxe.
Yeah, you don't need to Home Alone him, just shoot him.
Dude, if you have the strength to rip that boulder out of the side of the mountain, I think we've already been using you wrong.
I never thought I would hear the statement, you don't need to Home Alone him.
Yeah, you said as a verb. I can't get over, I don't know what a dentist is, but I hope you are a great one someday.
What the fuck?
Hermie's under here tickling the abominable snowman's balls.
Oh shit, tossing salad.
That's his comfort zone, all right, with a ball sack on his head. Oh, he just had a toothache the whole time. That's why he murdered hundreds of people. Well, then Rudolph's like, then why did he rape my mom? They're like, well, that we actually can't defend.
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Yeah, that I don't think it had anything to do with the teeth. Sorry about that.
So now he doesn't have teeth, so they're just going to push him off a cliff? They've been kind of fucking mean to this guy.
He's useless.
Oh no. Yukon went with him.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't get that. Didn't Hermie just reveal that he was only acting up because of his toothache? And it seemed like they really, it's almost like the abominable snowman has pictures or something that would incriminate Cornelius or Yukon, because he immediately tried to kill him. That animated snow looks really good. Not.
It literally looks like cotton balls.
He likes Rudolph now.
If you make plays.
Misfits have a place here, Rudolph. Even though you look like shit, I'll still take you in.
Look, he's a system guy.
Yeah, that's true. You get him in the right offense, he can produce. Otherwise... You're gonna let this 11-year-old kid start a dentist practice? I guess they couldn't be less incompetent than the place Geiger went to, and they fucked up his bill.
That's true. It's not that hard to become a dentist, I don't think.
You're like, is your tooth hurt? Yeah. Here, I'll rip it out of your mouth.
He's like, I actually pulled 4 teeth out of the abominable snowman before some weird Minnesota Vikings fan pushed him off a cliff.
Rudolph's like, since you accept me, can I be part of your sleigh? He's like, oh, Rudolph, the South would riot. There's no way I can do that.
Yeah, no, but you can work in the back.
So wait, does he ever actually, like, I thought there was a storm and he, like, guided him.
I think that's still to come.
Jesus.
There's not that much left, though.
Are we sure about
No.
that? This movie is dragging on.
I have 7 minutes left in this whole thing. And we still have to resolve Hermes' sexuality, which I think is probably the last through line that's yet to be tied up.
I'm not even convinced of what gender he is.
Nor is he. He's like, but when I figure it out, I'm getting that surgery.
Dude, Santa needs to chill.
Oh my god, dude. He's gonna snap and just hit Mrs. Claus.
Does he
And then
have cancer? Why is he so skinny and bald? He just looks like he just got done with chemo.
Well, Mrs. Claus doesn't know how to fucking cook, so he just doesn't eat.
Yeah, look how many
Well-
P.F. Chang's boxes are in the background.
Well, Christy, maybe if your meals didn't fucking suck, I would fatten up.
Pot roast 3 nights a week? My god. Him and I mean, really, most movies they do portray Mrs. Claus as kind of naggy, right? But this is like even above and beyond that.
Santa's like, there's snow and a little ice, so we're calling off Christmas. And someone's like, well, I just saw Southwest flights go out, and we can't go? Like, that makes no sense.
Like, yeah, you know those things are death traps. They're trying to get people killed. What? A Spirit flight even left. Oh shit. Well, then we have to go.
Malaysian Airlines is still taking off.
Okay. Too soon. Probably.
This is great thing about life, though, man. Like, people treat you like shit until they really need you. And they're like, man, you're awesome. Can you help me with my sleigh?
Yeah, the same thing that he fucking shunned him for without even.
Yeah.
Now he's like, dude,
I
you should-
need it now, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Next
Now that this-
summer, when it's just clear 75-degree skies, I won't need you, but this year I do.
He's like a
Rudolph's like-
return specialist.
Didn't you say that I was, quote, fucking weird? End quote. Santa's like, oh my god, me?
I never say that.
You're taking that out of context. If you have the rest of the quote. Actually, I do have the rest of the quote right here.
Yeah,
Donner's like, I told you, bitch. I told you he'd be a good reindeer. Like, really?
God, I
You
never-
shunned her.
He's only like this because of my love-hate relationship. Okay, when was the love part of that? Sam, for some reason, not allowed inside. It's not because he'll melt. It's because
Sure.
he's kind of
Kirby's donning his gay apparel right about now.
Or as he calls it, putting on his clothes. Fucking Edward Nigma's origin story is almost complete.
He calls it a weekday.
I tell you what, I think Cornelius has like a midget fetish, and this is like the fucking jackpot for him. They let a lot of these animals inside. That seems like a health code violation.
I just don't understand what the motivation is. Look at this guy with his fucking sunglasses on.
He has to block out all the haters. Holly jolly, man. Those two words being combined is the stupidest thing ever, but it just makes you get in the Christmas spirit.
Is this like Texas Roadhouse where the elves not only have to make toys, but they have to sing and dance too?
Well, if it's someone's birthday, yeah.
I'm gonna have
we're not
fucking
animals.
nightmares about these elves.
Seriously. Santa gained 30 pounds since the last time we saw him.
Yeah, he gained 30 pounds in 2 days.
Oh, now they're doing well. Now that he's about to be like fucking on the big stage, she's all about it.
So give me my coat, peasants.
Fucking slaves. He's been starving all the reindeer for like 2 days so that they're really aggressive.
You gotta work for it.
It's like, ho, 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 let's go, so I can place my bet in Vegas on the Vikings game.
You taking the points? No, I'm going money line.
No, money line all day.
In the Bro Force Squad, we usually say some sports, but back in '64, man, I have no fucking clue who's playing for the Vikings.
If they were even a franchise, I'll consider that a win.
Was it the first Super Bowl in like '64 or '65?
Yeah, I don't know if they were like an AFL team or what.
Cornelius Star was probably playing.
Get your fucking pickaxe out of your mouth, dude. Oh, what? He's digging for peppermint? Dude, that's not your land, though. You can't mine that.
It's fine.
It's not.
Oh, here's coked out Jack in the Box guy again.
You know, this chick, can you imagine, like, a first date with her after the shit she's been through, this doll, the things she would say to you?
Oh, she's definitely got some daddy issues.
Bro. Like, you would not believe.
There goes Santa. Or maybe Southwest Flight 784. I'm not sure.
No, that was delayed 15
Yeah, that
minutes.
wasn't...
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What, she's crying for attention? That's weird.
Guys, like, really? He did that? Wow, if I was your boyfriend, I'd treat you way better.
I can't believe he did that to you. You're so, you got your shit together.
This movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if you're with us for this long, thank you. And we're having fun with each other, but this is one of the worst, if not the worst movie we've ever watched on here.
So are they done?
He's going to deliver the Island of Misfits.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what he's not telling them is that he's going to bring them to minority homes.
Hold on. Two things. One, it's not storming bad, so why the fuck does he need Rudolph? Two, does Rudolph's nose, like, whistle the entire time? Because that shit would get real annoying real quick.
Yeah, if I was one of the reindeer in the back, I'd be like, hey, who brought him in? Like, I don't understand. He's not that good of a reindeer. And in the front, man, you have a lot of responsibility. You got to call the plays. You got to read the blitzes.
Got to yell Mike.
Yeah. 52's Mike.
Wow. Thank God. That was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mercilessly ended. Merry Christmas, everybody.
That was fun.
I still had fun. I always have fun. Alfie Scoop.
Geiger is taking up the mantle of, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Well, I think the one elf just like killed one of the toys because he didn't give him an umbrella. But yeah, it doesn't hold up for sure. Not
that
like
toy
Frosty.
slipped, okay?
We'll do Santa Claus Coming to Town too, but this one does not hold up at all.
No, I'm really upset that we ended our night on this.
It's all right.
It's all right. I'm not even gonna go with last thoughts because I think all of our thoughts are echoed. Merry Christmas from the Bro Force Squad. We love our fans. We apologize.
No, we didn't make this fucking movie. We shouldn't have to apologize.
Just remember, kids, if you're weird, just write it out till someone needs something from you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, or just like pretend not to be like that, and then, like Geiger said, exploit somebody with your ability when you can, like the X-Men.
We've been the Bro Force Squad podcast. Go ahead and check us out on our website, www.broforcesquad.com. Give us a like on Facebook. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and on iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at Bro Force Squad. Leave us a comment wherever you want. If you Google us, you'll find us. Till next time, Merry Christmas. We'll see you in the new year.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh yeah, Kwanzaa's a thing.